Are you following me or something?
Excuse me?
Are you following me?
I'm doing my job.
Well, it seems like every aisle I'm in now, you're kind of watching over me. What's the deal?
I'm just doing my
Do I
job.
look like somebody you know?
I'm just providing customer service.
All right, so I'm not familiar to you in any way. Have I been reported or something? I mean, why? What is it? Why are you like in every aisle I've turned around? It's a lot of coincidences, about 4 or 5 times now.
Okay. It may happen
What's the
again,
deal?
too. It may happen again.
Okay, so you're doing more than your job. What's the deal? Do I look like somebody you know? Have I been reported or something?
I'm providing excellent customer service. I'm doing
To
my
me,
job.
you're picking on me, right?
No. I do it to a lot of people.
Okay, it's just how you work. It's not so much you're just doing your job, it's how you work. You just like to follow some people around sometimes, right?
No.
That's you doing your job. It's not exactly how everybody's doing their job, it's how you are doing it.
I don't know what
That's
you're
fine. You keep it up.
I don't know what
I
you're
notice.
doing.
I'm just noticing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I gotta say it's very rare for me to notice somebody who's following me. So when it happens, it does stand out. And I am curious what's going on through their heads. The last time that I really noticed somebody was really like just hovering over me at a store was at Best Buy. A guy just asked me if he could help me. Similar situation as this office Home Depot, and I was like, no, I don't need, I just want to look around. And they just continue to follow me. The guy at Best Buy followed me a lot closer and gave me a lot more eye contact. It was something to behold. And I don't believe that's a part of the store policy, all right? Really just following you like that. It's the individual traits. It's something that's clicking in their heads. Now, maybe they got influenced by recent reports, and they're really trying to go above and beyond, and some kind of security issue. I don't believe that they follow closely to help find something. It really seems to point at a security issue more than it does a genuine helping situation. So that's why I want to put it on this channel, all right, instead of any other, because it seems like it's more about protecting their resources. Do they feel like their loss manager is just not doing enough? All right, are they fed up with seeing tools and products disappearing at just such a rapid pace? People taking advantage of the store and possibly making better lives for themselves through theft and crime, compared to what this sales floor person is making. Hard to say. I will say that it does reflect how the local culture is. There's a lot of homeless people walking around, and so I had to ask, do I remind you of somebody? Because there might be some local homeless guy, or somebody who's passed by through who looks like me in some way, with a shaggy, unkempt look. All right, but are they really going to admit that? I just had to throw the question out there. But once again, there's a lot of like homeless looking people, and I don't doubt there's been plenty of thefts. All right, so I'm not going to blame the guy for doing what he did. It's so rare for me to see, for me to notice. I will walk into stores and just look at everything. I go to museums all the time. On my other channel, I like to post museum topics, museum stuff, things that I look at that I find interesting, and I could spend, like, the last museum I was at, I think I was at that for like an hour and a half just looking at things. Okay, and so I'll do that. I'll do that at stores in general. Just have to look at everything. Maybe there's something that I need that I didn't know. All right, I can't do a lot of shopping since I live out of this car, But there are those times there's people that follow me. It's no big deal if they're following me on the camera. I don't see that. But when it's on the floor, then I actually have a face to question. I can ask them what the deal is, and it's interesting. It's just something to document and be aware of, something to refer to in the future if it happens again. I could compare and contrast these different situations of who's following me and the culture of that area that may encourage them to follow, to practice a following behavior of individuals, whatever you call it, profiling, maybe profiling a person and then following them, because there's plenty of other shoppers in the office Home Depot that he could have followed, but he chose me. All right, so I don't think it's because he thinks I'm sexy.